having some random moments, and I like to record without editing. I like to just share impromptu like I would if it was Instagram stories. And today I'm questioning in which direction humanity is going when humanity goes further and further away from their spirit or anything spiritual. Heck, for that matter, I'll say religion too. Even though I don't believe in religion because it's organized, it's man-made, it's still something that gives people hope and faith in something greater than themselves. So in that sense, I'm for it. But however, when religion becomes imposed on people, then I'm not for it because it shouldn't be that way. Religion is a tool, it's a guide for you to dive deep into yourself, not to tell other people how to live. Now, with that being said, when you have faith and belief in something greater than yourself, you know that you're taken care of, you're protected, and in turn, you also make choices that are with discernment, for your greater good and for the greater good of those around you. And going to the grocery store today and just seeing everyone in there forced to put gloves on, forced to put a mask on. And I'm saying forced because you were not able to enter the store. I went to a Korean market. You were not able to enter the store unless you had gloves on and a mask on. And they're handing them out until the end of April. And then if you don't bring your own after that, you will not be allowed in. Now, and I will continue to say forced because it's people are fearing something outside of themselves, right? They're fearing a tiny, tiny little thing that you can't even see with the naked eye, outside of themselves. And because of that lack of connection within the self, knowing that you've made choices with discernment for what you choose to put into your body, what you choose to see with your eyes, what you choose to listen to with your ears, what you choose to read or pay attention to on the TV, all those things are external things you're taking in. And you have a choice. You get to choose what goes in, right? No one's telling you sit in front of the sofa and just consume the TV, right? I have one in my room, but I don't sit in front of it every day and just blindly watch it. And on top of that, there's no cable on this one. So I'm not watching mainstream media on this TV. But the one downstairs in the living room, in the family room, it's constantly playing mainstream media. So it's constantly, but I do not sit down there. Unless I have control of the remote downstairs, I'm not sitting down there watching and consuming what my parents are, right? Because the more you consume that stuff, the more you start feeling fearful. What you take in, all sensory things you take in, has to be processed in some way. So if you're constantly taking in negative things, fear-mongering things, it lowers and weakens your immune system. And on top of that, you're not moving, so your energy's stagnant, right? On top of that, you're more likely going to get up and go snack on something that's not healthy than to consciously create a meal, right? So see the cycle? You see the cycle? And because of that cycle, there's so many people that are just blindly following whatever they see on the news, whatever new numbers are being shown, which first of all, they're not accurate. They're all based on assumption, right? So now you're being taught to be fearful based on assumption. Hello, anxiety. And yeah, today really set me off in that way. Now, I've learned that I can't talk about this with everyone. When my parents talk about it, I just keep my mouth shut. In fact, my mom asked me today, Are you mad at me? Like, no. I don't give my energy to something that I don't want to feed. Right? What you give your energy to feeds it that much more. Feeds that thing that much more. And I feed myself with immune boosting things. Positive thoughts. Love. Compassion. Empathy. And I'm trying to hold on to that compassion and empathy. But it's getting really, really hard to hold on to the compassion and empathy for the people that are just blindly following mainstream media. Literally blindly. Literally. They're seeing it. They're taking it all in. They don't realize how it's actually affecting them subconsciously. And for those people, that's where my compassion and empathy is starting to dwindle down. Because no matter what I say, these are people I love and care about. But no matter what I say, it means nothing. Because the herd, the majority, is following the other stuff. Not what I'm saying. Right? Anyways, I just needed to let that out. My random Rani rant. As spiritual as I am, as loving and compassionate as I am, and I will continue to be, but I will continue to do that with people that are open-minded, that have a little more logic and common sense, and are not sheep that follow the sheep herder, right? I love you guys. Have a beautiful day.